Dear children, you must have wondered all your life, what are modals? Well, modals are verbs which cannot be used as main verbs. Actually, all auxiliary verbs, the helping verbs, except be, do and have, are called modals because they are not, when they are placed, the verb is not conjugated. That is, the verb retains its root form. And be, do and have can be used separately as verbs, but modals cannot be used separately as verbs. They are not complete verbs. All the words like can, could, may, might, well, would, should, must, ought to, dare to are modal verbs. Again, they are not conjugated, that is, the verbs with them do not change form, and only in the past modal forms they use the past participle form, and they retain the basic verb. Like, she goes to school. In here, we are conjugating the verb go and adding an s to it. But in modals, we do not add the s. When we employ the modal may, then the verb retains its basic form. And they also form questions only by simple inversion. She can go to school will become can she go to school in a simple way. They are followed directly by infinitive but without to, infinitive of the next verb. There are many types of modals, and you should remember that modals can be used differently, like many modals can be used for the same sense. So if you are confused, just go by these criteria. These will help you in deciding which modal to use. There are modals of probability like must, could have, can't be, might. Say for example, it must be very cold outside. That shows that there is a probability that it might be cold outside. Then there are modals of ability. The first is the can. Could is in past where it becomes with the probability also. You may or could I leave early today also is for permission. Then there are obligation advice modals like must, have to, should, ought to, which show that one must do something, a duty or an advice is implied by these modals. Then there is a permission modal. Could, may are called permission modal. When you are politely asking for permission, you say could I leave early, or when you are asking formally for permission, you say may I come in. Similarly, there are habits, persisting habits, which also use modals like he would always eat late, he would always sleep late, he will not ever listen to anyone. These are called modals. Then there are past modals which are used with could have plus past participle, couldn't have plus past participle. These use past participle form of the verb, that is the third form of the verb. Say for example, could have plus past participle will be that something you didn't do which was possible. I could have gone but I didn't go. So that is, it implies probability or possibility or ability in different forms. In the same way, couldn't have plus participle will be something that you wanted to do but it was not possible. So it clarifies the sense of your explanation. Then could have plus past participle would also mean probably it happened but was not confirmed. He could have missed the train. Whether he did or not is not clear. Then there is ability also, like I might have done this but I don't want to do it. So it is, if we don't know if it is true or not. I might have become a millionaire. It is not true, or no, it may become true later on, but right now it's not clear. So there should also an advice modal with past modal, should have plus we should have done this, but whether it was done or not is not certain. Like we should have gone to the festival. Whether they did or not is not clear. Similarly, shouldn't have is for something that the advice is given and we shouldn't have done that but we have done it. You shouldn't have lost your cycle. So that means that the cycle should have been preserved but it has been lost. Similarly, in conditionals we use would have plus past participle, that is, if you didn't get up late, you would have not missed the train. So it becomes with a conditional clause, that is if, the use of if. And then there is volition, that is your own will to do it, but you did not do it. I would have helped you, but I am helpless. He wanted to help, but he did not help. So these are modals which can help you clearly speak better and show your intention or mood or ability or advice.